Hello and welcome to today's video where I will show you this FM modulator that I just bought recently. Only this has a bit more to it than just the FM modulating of music. It has a lot of functions. I will show you in a moment. And this is not an actual unboxing video because I've opened this and tested before, but I will show you what you get in the package. And I'm sure you will find something similar in other markets as well. I bought this in the European Union. However, if you buy it in America or Canada or Australia or other parts as well, this I think they're all made in China, only they have a different local brand stamp on them. So you might have something similar in your market. So let me show you what you have in the box. You have a seal which doesn't break when you open it, so you can use it again. So you have just a plain box, and this plain box is not anything special, so it's just packaging. Then you have the user manual and warranty, so you have information about the warranty and user manual and so on. This is most important, just a brief description on how to use your device. Make sure you read it before using it. And of course you have the device itself, placed in a bit of plastic to protect it from shocks. And this sleeve. Okay, and here you are. This is the device. First thing that I've noticed when I took this in hand, it feels a bit heavy. I mean, not really heavy, but it has a reassuring weight to it, as if it's well made and good quality. So it feels good from this point of view. Now, looking at the buttons and everything, the buttons, they feel good to press, they feel good quality, especially this central one. Let me just put a bit of light, you can see it better. So this central button that goes round and round, you can turn it, you can press it as well. This feels especially good. Now, talking about the positive aspects of this device, I should start with the ones on top. You have the USB charging and you have a regular charging connector and you have a fast charging. This is 18 watts. This is up to 15. Then you have a microphone over here because this device has a Bluetooth connection to your phone and you can use it to answer calls and make calls and talk to your assistant like Alexa or Siri or whatever you have on your mobile phone. So this is the microphone. You can change the music left and right, previous and next. You can adjust the volume, you can answer the calls and so on. Then you have this button on the side, you can press it to change the RGB color because this circle all around or this part of the device is illuminated in different colors. So this is pretty much the device and how it works. I've tested the modulator, the music is good, you know, there's no background noise, it's a good device, works well, so I'm happy with the purchase. However, there are some things which I don't really like. So let me tell you the bad things about the device, at least in my experience and my opinion. And the most important is over here. You can see this part that goes, okay, in and out. This inside has a fuse. And usually this fuse is susceptible to, you know, break and you have to change it from time to time. And I will show you a different device. So if you have something similar, you can just rotate and you can see inside, this is the fuse that I'm talking about. Something like this. Now, I don't understand why, let me just put this to the side. I don't understand why they didn't do the same with this device. So in case you have a simple fuse that is interrupted, you know, it's broken, you have to send this back to service and maybe they will have to open it from here or whatever they do. You can't just twist it, change it, and then you're free to go to use it again. So I don't really like this. They should have made it more user-friendly and repairable. Then when it comes to the light, over here you have the light around. The only problem is that the lights are too bright. I will show you how they look. So you can see the images on the screen. I can tell you that at night, any color except for red is too bright and too distracting, at least for me. So I tried to have, there's a fade function where the light will fade in and out and change colors. It's still too bright and it's distracting you from driving. So I found that the only color that I could use without being distracted was red. And I think that's a shame. And one more thing about colors, if you look over here, you can see a rainbow effect all around. The only problem is that the device doesn't display a rainbow effect, only displays one color at a time. At least my device does. So that's a bit of false advertising in the sense that I would expect the colors to go round and round in a rainbow fashion. When I tested it, it only went one color at a time, you know, fading from, I don't know, one color, fade out, fade in a different color, fade out, and then fade in a different color, and so on. So it's not multicolor at the same time, only one color at a time. So one more thing about colors and background illumination, you end up using these buttons. The only problem is you don't see them. I mean, of course you have the illumination all around, so you know where approximately they are, but it would have been nice to have a bit of background illumination for these buttons, so you can just go directly and press the correct one instead of, you know, searching for it. So I'm sad they didn't implement this. Instead of having, you know, lights all around, I think they should have put the lights behind the buttons. This is my opinion of this small FM modulator. I think it's worth the $15 to $20 or euros price. This is what you will find it online for. If there's some discount and you can buy it cheaper, I think it's a good purchase. In my opinion, so many functions with the charger, with the microphone, Bluetooth, you know, answering calls and talking to your assistant and so on. I think it's worth the money. It can read USB cards, which is again very handy because it doesn't take a lot of space and you don't have to put big USB sticks over here. So you can do a lot of things with this device. So this is why I think it's worth the money. The only problem for me is the lack of replaceable fuse and the illumination, which is too bright except for the red one. And I wish they would have put some light in these buttons. So that's my personal opinion. Of course, in your country, the device might have a bit different specifications. You have to check for yourself. But for this money, I think it does a good job. And even though it's built like in one piece, you can't really change anything, I think it will last for at least the 2-year warranty that it comes with. So this is my review. If you'd like to see more videos, check the description and you'll find some links over there. I usually post things about technology, gadgets and stuff like this, how to fix, how to do, how to use different devices. If you have questions, suggestions, anything like this, feel free to leave a comment. If not, thank you for watching, please subscribe, and yeah, let's meet in the next video. Take care.